G'day champion, it's Stuart Stone here from Health and Fitness Over 40, and today we're going to talk about a super quick, super simple tip to help you overcome heel pain, foot pain, arch pain. So let's get into it. Okay guys, you know what to do by now. Like and comment on this video, subscribe to our channel, ring the notifications bell so you get notified and never miss a video. And now let's get into today's message. So just a little bit about me. Over the past 8, 10, 12 months, I've had sort of this intermittent arch pain, sort of just up under my foot. Both feet, one foot. First thing in the morning, you get up, take the first few steps, and like, bloody hell, that's a bit ordinary. And then as you warm up through the day and free up through the day, things start to improve. And then wash, rinse, repeat, do it again the next day. I'd find that if I was running or anything like that, again the next day it would be worse. If I walked for 4 or 5 kilometers or 2-3 miles for our American friends, again same sort of deal, it would be bad. You sort of limp hobble for the next first few minutes of the day, and then it would free up. And if I ever stuck my thumb up under the arch of my foot, you could scrape me down off the ceiling. It was that sort of thing, getting progressively worse. And so as a result, I'd do things like you'd get a hard ball under the ball of your foot, you'd massage your foot over it through the day, through the evening, hurts like hell, and to be totally honest, didn't make that much of a difference. And I kind of put up with this on and off until I got to the point where, you know what, you've got to do something about it, Stu. So here's what I did. Golden rule number 1, and here's your quick tip. I went to a shoe store here in Australia, it's called the Athlete's Foot. Super great. They put you on the pressure plates and they actually film what your foot's doing when you walk. So here's mine here up on the screen, and as you can see, nothing special. The guy in the shop said, you've actually got an arch there, you haven't got the world's biggest arch, you're transferring your weight reasonably well. But when he looked at the shoes that I came in with, which are the shoes I tend to wear fairly regularly, what I was doing is rolling in on my ankles in a big way, especially on my left side, which was also the foot that I was having most of the problems. Now, back in my days as a chiropractor, when we'd do postural assessment on people, on children, on adults, what you would do is you'd look at that Achilles tendon at the back, and if that thing bows and sags, they're rolling the foot in, they're putting a lot of load on the ankle and also on the arches of the feet. So it was so very easy as a diagnostic to shove a thumb up under the arch of that foot and scrape them down off the ceiling and say, right, we need to rebalance what's going on. Unfortunately, sometimes the doctor doesn't take his own medicine and check that stuff out. But anyway, long story short, what did I do? So number 1, get your shoes checked, but more importantly, go somewhere where they have those pressure plates, and you can check that out. Just do a Google search on your local shoe stores and everything else, but you want to get fitted properly. So the brand here is not important, okay? There's a couple of key features that you want in your shoes. Number 1, you want gel support on the bottom, so when you have that heel strike, it's not a painful heel strike, it's taking load off your heels. Number 2, you want a shoe that is wide enough for your midfoot. It's amazing how many people have a shoe that's too narrow for their foot, compresses their foot, compresses their toes. You can't give it a normal, even distribution of weight. Number 3, you may need some arch support in that shoe. So these shoes, for me, what they've actually got is they've got a special arch insert that gives me support through the instep of my foot, so that I'm taking pressure off it. And I'll tell you right now, the first time that I put these shoes on, it was like, oh wow, it's just night and day compared to what I was doing before. I didn't notice the stark difference until I had an improvement. So that's what I did, and I can tell you right now, within 3 days, those symptoms of the arch pain and the foot pain have backed off by well over 50%. So that's today's quick tip, ladies and gents. Go and get yourself fitted fully, and what you'll find is, hey, if that makes a big change for you, well, you might want to get a number of pairs of shoes, but equally as importantly, if they're closed over shoes, just get a couple of sets of arch supports. Makes a world of difference. You just want that stability and support through your feet. So that's rule number 1. If that still doesn't work, well, maybe you need to go and see a podiatrist and get things checked out fully. But you think, if you're starting off with foot problems because you're rolling in, that's going to affect your knees, your hips, and all the way up through your spine. So get that stuff checked out. Start at the superficial level, then go deep with a higher level of expertise and experience if that's what you need. So that's our tip for today. Remember to like and comment on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, ring the notifications bell, and we'll have a new video for you very soon.